Okay, now reason for this screen recording is I am trying my level best to do the light plotting and I'm not able to do it because it's been almost 1 week. Swati, Srinivas, me, Srivalli and Devasin are working together. But we are trying to be very fine-tuned, detailed in every area. So please go through this PPT, this voice recording or screen recording and do the adjustments. If I tell Swati, please do this thing, that doesn't mean that only Swati has to do. It can be done by anybody. It can be done by Srivalli, Devasena, Srinivas, Swati, or Srikant. Okay, but the job has to be done and it has to be locked. Okay, I'm going one by one. Okay, now to explain you very clearly, this is a top angle aerial view shot. Now my idea is, if I click on this courtyard, for example, if I click on this courtyard, this area's light plotting has to become, okay, all the files which are related to this area has to become. Now I want to use a a small video format with the images only, like first image, second image, third image, fourth image, like that. So if you use that way, it will be very easy for people to understand. Okay, like in a motion you see, okay, this first image, second image, third image, fourth image, fifth image, sixth image, seventh image, like that. That is what I want to do. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఏ సెక్షన్ మీద ఒత్తితే దాని లోపల ఒక వీడియో ఫైల్ లా క్రియేట్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాము. అండ్ ద 360 degree వీడియో ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ యూట్యూబ్. వీ విల్ రికార్డ్ ద స్క్రీన్ రికార్డ్ దట్ వీడియో అండ్ వీ విల్ వాట్ యూ కాల్ make into pieces, like from main gate to gate 1 to gate 2 one section, from gate 2 to gate 3 one section, from gate 3 to gate 4 one section, from gate 4 to gate 5 one section, like that. Okay, that will be very easy for everybody to understand. And let's go to next slide. And when you connect that video, the first will be the video link of trying to see the geography of the location. దాని తర్వాత స్లైడ్ షోస్ వస్తుంటాయి. అప్పుడు ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది మనకు అండర్స్టాండింగ్, అంటే కనెక్షన్ చేసుకోవడానికి, మన మైండ్లో స్టిచ్ చేసుకోవడానికి. These are the jobs which are given. I want this page to be very neatly done, like Kondal Krishna and Srinivas, I kept it them free because I want them to work on Umed Bhavan. So దీని తర్వాత టైం లైన్ కూడా ఉంటుంది, అది కూడా చేయాలి ప్రాపర్గా. ఈ టైం లైన్ మేము 16th రోజు వెళ్తే 16th రోజు ఏం చేయాలి, 17th రోజు ఏం చేయాలి, దేర్ విల్ బి, ఐ వాంట్ టు రైట్ డౌన్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ టెస్ట్. ఎందుకంటే ముందే వెళ్తున్నాం కాబట్టి ఐ హ్యావ్ టు టాక్ టు ద లైటింగ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్, Ulla's team or Vishnu team, and do some light testing so that lot of things can be clarified to Vishnu. So I need a separate chart here for after this page, light testing thing, like 16th we are leaving, 16th night we can do, 17th night we can do, 18th night, 19th night, 20th night. Okay, 21st, 20th night, so definitely all the generators should be on. Okay, what all the things has to be done on all this, these areas has to be given a proper report. So now from main Fort Road to main gate, okay, Fort main road to main gate, we are not doing the entire lake and all this stuff. Okay, we are doing this structure. This is just a mood board what we are thinking how to do it. Now here I wanted this this has to be given, I have to write it on text. This has to be given in a loop, like all the lights should be going in a one direction, like a small dissolve from bottom to up, bottom to up, like that. Okay, and this is one section, A, B, C, D, E, F. E is this section. Okay, they have not kept these lights. Okay, Srinivas, you have to keep these lights over here. So I have to write in notes for this. Okay, how this program should be. It is very difficult because all these things has to be synchronized into one board. But going to that height of that place and coming down is very difficult. But we need to at least make sure that make a separate board for that. Not separate board, but at least we can synchronize. We'll try to figure out. Okay, and yeah. So in this we have not kept on the Srinivas. Why don't you please keep these shots which on the B section area where the top lights are there, the park and lights. Why don't you keep the same lights over here in this slide? Yeah, that's eighth number slide. ఈ పార్ క్యాన్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో నైన్త్ నెంబర్ స్లైడ్లో అవి కూడా ఇలా పెట్టించేసాయి. దేవి వల్లి యూ ఆల్సో కెన్ డూ దిస్. ఓకే. Okay, I need to write down the notes for the this okay, this one back fort area. I don't know, we can just only switch it on, because if you ask them to do the console board they will die. So every light will be on with on, all the lights will not be having dimmer. Okay, it will be just direct lights. All these things are like how these girls have done this light plotting. Okay, now what I have to do is, my job is to give a marking for them. To, for example, when we go on 16th morning, my job is to give the marking placements, like everybody will be holding the charts in their hands, and whoever is designated over here, for example, who, for example, some Vikram is doing this place. Okay, now I tell Vikram, you have to do like this. You have to put light here. I have to give a marking to them, maybe with a chalk piece or with something. I have to give a ribbon or something like that, so that they'll understand. Otherwise, it will be difficult to again spot it properly, because once he plays the wrong light, wrong placement, again it will be double job. So it is my responsibility. So my make a note, Srikanth, on 16th date Srikanth has to give marking for each and every light, physical marking, and we need to take chalk piece, ribbons and all this stuff. Please remind that, make that in the note. Yeah, like you can make notes in this, notes from for pop around. Okay, I let me do that. You let me get prepared for that. Okay, you have to write the questions. Now when we coming back to his Ulla Vishnu, there are a lot of par cans, par 64s, metallites and all these things. In par 64 generally you get a net. ఆ లైట్ మంగళ మనం ఎట్లా డిమ్మర్ పెట్టట్లేదు కాబట్టి చాలా చోట్ల డైరెక్ట్గా వేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి నాకు నెట్ కంపల్సరీ కావాలి. ఆ నెట్, లైట్ ముంగల నెట్ వేసేటప్పుడు దేర్ ఆర్ లైక్ థిన్ నెట్, లిటిల్ థిక్ నెట్ అండ్ లిటిల్ మోర్ థిక్ నెట్. సో వాట్ హ్యాపన్స్ ఈస్ దిస్ నెట్ విల్ కట్ డౌన్ ద లైట్, it will act like a dimmer. So Srinivas, I want you to take some photographs of the net and filters. Like I need filters of orange, a CTO lo any, how many variations are there. We have to give order to Vishnu. Otherwise they will say, sir, हमने light लेके आया. We just bought the light, but you didn't told about the filters. So you have to please make a note on Vishnu. How many filters, how many nets, what type of nets I need with visuals. So I repeat on the same page. I want a lot of details, like we have to discuss in this thing, like 1 2 3 is like locations, 4 5 6 7 is location. Okay, who is doing that thing, that name has to be mentioned in this group, in this chart. The chart has to be rearranged. Okay, 16th రోజు ఏం చేయాలి, 1 2 3 ఏం చేయాలి, 4 5 6 ఏం చేయాలి, ఇవన్నీ మెన్షన్ చేయాలి, లేకపోతే కష్టం అవుతుంది. లైక్ we have to do the same chart, kind of chart for Umed Bhavan also, because we will be landing on 16th. So we have to create lot of detailed notes for these things. And I need one more sheet. Please Srinivas, make it things to carry from Hyderabad. That is more important. We have to make a list. For example, if Vishnu is not able to get the filter or net or any damn thing, what all we are taking from the Hyderabad, I need a proper list with the photos into the list. Now coming to the main road, we have discussed just now. Okay, as I told you, I wanted to create a this thing like a program kind of thing, but not with one single console board. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about the main entrance. Okay, I don't know whether the client will like this idea or not, but I did this thing because every time I get bored with this backdrop, because this is plain white backdrop lighting up is very irritating. So I wanted to create a patterns over here. Okay, now we need to have clay package placed on this flooring. Srinivas, you have not kept the clay package in this light plotting anywhere. So we need to have at least some 5 to 6 like clay package from both areas. Please make sure you put 4 clay pack, 6 or 8 clay packages. Safety wise, just make it 6 actually. 6 clay package, 3 3 clay packages this side and 3 clay packages, or maybe actually make it 4 four clay packets, because it depends upon the angle also. Four clay packets. I want that placements to be done right now. Okay, and on the we have to mention the gobos also. How many gobos we want, and I need a proper PPT of all the gobos to take the selection from the client. See, in these shots, the diyas are looking interesting, but when you come close up, it is looking little bigger size. Okay, please make these diyas smaller, Devi and Vali. Okay, and I need the diyas photo also. Yeah, already it is there in this shot. How much quantity? Okay, 100. 100 is very less. We need maybe 400 like that. Make it as 400. Okay, and this what do you call yeah, this one, all this for this structure we need a console board to operate. Yes, we need a console board, it is already mentioned. Okay, now see, these MR16 bulbs again, image and the light ray is overlapping. Devi Valli, please make sure that you do this thing properly. Okay, and yeah, in this that rays are not been mentioned, please mention in this rays. This slide number, I don't know what is the slide number. Please be sure, see this shot. Okay, like this, in this shot we have to mention, we have to use scaffolding, what do you call scaffolding or cantilever. Okay, if cantilever is a very expensive procedure, so try to get use scaffolding. Okay, wherever you can use. For this door, we have to create a snoot for the LED power. That light should not hit people's eyes. So you have to mention very clearly a proper snoot, or maybe an angled light, like 1 second, I'll show you. For example, this is a door. This is a door. Okay, and you have to fix a rod, and the light angle should be like this, so it will not hit people's eyes. Okay, if it is a door, like if the door is like this and the light is hitting like this, it will very, you should have an angle like this, hitting light. This is the door. If you just keep it over here, okay, I'll just remove. Okay, if you just keep it over here, this light will hit people's eyes, so it should come out of the door like a projection and hit. So we need a clamp like that. Okay, mention that very clearly through the text, Devi and Vali. And this race is missing. Claypaki mythos, it has to come from top. We please add that ray. And why are we not adding this LED parts over here? Please add LED parts over here. This design is wrong for a pin spot. Please add that new one. And this design, oh sorry, and this design has to hit, yeah, this design has to hit this area. This design has to hit this area. Okay, yeah. Now in this cafeteria, yes, nobody is concentrating to put light on onto the tree. I don't know why. Please put lights inside the tree. Srinivas, I'm talking to you.